Hey YouTube, so I am a bit disheveled because I just got inside, I just took off my hat, like I'm still wearing my sweater and turtleneck beneath it. But I really wanted to make this video because I'm a bit annoyed, and I might not sound like it per se, but I am. And I just want to warn you that there might be profanity in this video. I don't usually curse because I know that I sound weird cursing, but just sometimes it happens. So 3 people have tripped on my cane today. The first part of the day, I was walking. I was leaving the dorm, and this woman like tried to cut in front of me, and then she tripped and she fell. And for more details, like you can find it in my blog, but which I'll link below because I blogged about it not too long ago. And she couldn't speak English, and she like tapped my cane and was like, it was this, and I was annoyed. I was like, why are you touching my cane? Stop it. It was not my cane's fault. You were not looking where you were going. Then someone else tripped on my cane. It fell out of my hand when I was getting off the train, and it whatever. This lady was yelling at him very angrily for me, and I was just like, whatever. But then, so today, the most recent occurrence actually happened a few minutes ago. I just waited till I got inside to make this video. This lady, she's walking beside me, and so when I don't know how many of you guys have seen a cane user, but you sweep your cane, or when you use your cane properly, because some people, they put their cane high in the air and do all manner of weird things, but it's supposed to sweep in front and back in front of you. Some people tap it from side to side, but generally it's a sweeping motion. And that's how I use my cane. I sweep it back and forth. Now she was walking, and if she were looking where she were going, she would not have tripped. But she was walking beside me, and I didn't see her because she was on my right side, and I wasn't looking for anything on my right side. So normally I'd turn my head a little so I can see what's on that side. But yeah, as I said, I was just looking straight ahead and letting my cane do its job. If there was a giant pole that I was going to walk into, then my eye would likely pick it up, or that rare time when I have an accident. So, but then all of a sudden my cane jerks. I don't know if she started moving quickly, if she wanted to, I don't know what she was doing, but all of a sudden my cane jerks, and she's sprawled on the floor. From what I could see, it was kind of like she was creating a snow angel, except for face down. And I think she was holding a beverage, and it just just splashed on the floor, and I was just standing there, just what the fuck just happened? What? And this woman, she's like, oh my god, what did you do to me? And I just want to know how she tripped first. I don't know. Yes, I didn't see it coming, obviously, but I didn't see it coming. I have no idea what happened. And so she, she's just there, and she's like, oh my god, and I'm again just standing there staring down at this figured spread eagle on the ground, and I'm just like, what the hell? What? And so this person comes, and he's like, oh my god, are you okay? I noticed that in most of these incidences, it's usually a guy that asks first. And more often than not, it's a lady that's tripping. Does that say something? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But she's just like, oh my god, can you believe what she did to me? She just stuck that thing between my legs. And again, I'm just like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? It certainly wasn't intentional, but the way she said it and the way she kept on talking was as though I did it purposefully. My goal, I walked outside and I was like, I'm going to trip a little old lady. Was she old? I don't know, but she was small, so I'm assuming she's old. But I'm gonna trip a little old lady today. And it was just kind of surreal. And the guy was like, she's blind, ma'am, I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. And all she's just repeating, is just can you believe what she did to me? And I'm just standing there, confused. And when she first fell, I was like, oh my god, are you okay? But she didn't hear me, or she didn't want to hear me, or she was ignoring me. I don't know. She just... I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to rant about it. Like, yes, I could have called someone and ranted about it, but I decided to make a video because most of my videos are, you know, pretty, like, calm, and I'm talking about things, or like in episode 5 that I made with my friends, like, we're laughing about all the things that happened. But just really, like, first, one, don't blame me for tripping because you aren't looking where you're going. I'm the blind one. My cane is so I don't trip. And I obviously don't think, like, I'm going to trip this person. And if I'm walking behind someone and my cane gets between their legs, first of all, generally if that happens, people generally, like, just kind of stumble. And my cane doesn't, like, it, more often than not, it just kind of, like, brushes people's feet and might startle them. Sometimes, yes, definitely. If, like, if it's crowded and I get really close behind someone, like, my cane, it's not cool when it happens. And I feel bad. You know, you didn't see it coming. But if you're walking toward my cane, if you walk from beside, like, you're gonna see it. Unless I'm behind you, you should see it. And more often than not, people either play, you know, so sometimes I get it, like the lady I told you, she fell spread eagle, so I'm assuming that hurt, especially, like, if she didn't fall properly, because I think she had something in her hand, like a cup or something. So that's not the most ideal way to fall. And I felt bad. And I tried talking to her, but she totally ignored me. Instead, you know, like, but then she talked to the guy. So it was one thing, like, I was going to say, you know, she totally ignored me and was just, like, playing the victim. And you know what? She fell face down on the ground. That's insensitive of me. She probably hurt herself. But when the guy was talking to her, she was responding to him. So she was just blatantly ignoring me. And again, it's just really annoying. Like, I didn't do it on purpose. And I feel bad if people genuinely injure themselves. But I only feel bad that they were hurt, not that they, like, tripped. Because you should have been looking where you were going. And all of these instances, it's just always like a what the fuck moment. Because, like, I'm generally in my own world. And I'm looking out for me. If I'm in a crowd with a lot of people, like, I'll pull my cane closer to my body, and, you know, I'll try my best not to have anyone trip. This was open sidewalk. Like, there was barely anyone around. It was, like, 5 p.m. when it happened, so I assumed that people were, like, getting off of it. Like, not a lot of people were out and about. So, you know, I had open sidewalk, which doesn't mean I'm going to start swinging my cane wildly and, like, using up all this extra space. But there's definitely, it's, like, ample room for all of us. Like, we all had enough room on the sidewalk. And she would have had to, like, have walked forward and decided to walk more in front of me for my cane to have gotten between her legs from, like, that angle. Like, it made no sense to me. And again, like, I just wanted to ramble about this. And in the beginning I mentioned, you know, I might not sound angry. Whenever I'm, like, excited about things, people tell me that I don't sound appropriately excited or whatever, or most of the time, I don't. And I guess I was talking kind of quickly for parts of this, so maybe that sounded angry or, like, you know, excited. And I didn't really take the time to, like, try a whole camera setup this time, because I just got in, like, I still have to take off my boots and change my clothes, but I just, like I said, I just wanted to rant. Yeah, I guess that's it. Have a great day, guys. You should be getting a cover soon. One of my friends and I are, like, working on things. And my background today was Bring Me the Horizon. I was feeling very, very screamy today. Alright, yeah.